It's really time I try to start doing a show again and commit to it. So we're going to try something new with the Heat Sinks franchise. 2 new episodes a month for now. And we're going to try a couple different concepts. We're going to be bringing you Heat Sinks, Riffs the News. You've seen people riff the movies. They've riffed TV shows, commercials. How about your late local news? Trust me, there's plenty of fuck-ups in that you definitely want to know about. Somebody's got to point them out. It might as well be me. And then something else we're going to try. And this is going to be a kind of an interactive experience because people have to send me stuff to do this. We're going to do Heat Sinks tries where I will try any sort of weird, funky food, beverage, alcoholic product that you can think of, foreign, domestic, something that, you know, is not common. I obviously don't want to see a can of Coke. Now, if you want to send me a can of Coke from Japan, okay, that's fine. If you want to send me ice cucumber Pepsi from Japan, awesome. I don't want a can of cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. I've seen that stuff. I want some really unique items. And this week, actually, we're going to start off. 2 of these items I was actually able to pick up locally at Cost Plus World Market. No, I'm not advertising for them because God only knows they're not giving me anything for free, let alone a discount. And then an item that a friend of mine who's in the military sent me from Japan. So this week we're going to start off with, and I can't pronounce this name. You really don't want me to try that. I'll just stick that there for you. And you know, when I first saw the package and I sat there and I saw the berries, I mean, take a look at that. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, okay, it's a lingonberry flavored. Shows what the fuck I know. It's red currant, and apparently these are sour. So I'm a freak for sour stuff. Also like stuff kind of tart, like cranberries, lingonberries. I've never had a red currant before, but I actually read some of the reviews, which was probably a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. And everybody that reviewed these on Amazon were just, you know, absolutely ranting and raving about it. So let's get a couple, 2 or 3 of these. And they just, you know, they almost look like just little, like those little gumdrop things. They're sugared. They're small. Let's hope this is not just disgusting. Not really sour. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry for opening my big mouth. I mean, obviously it's a gummy product, so it's not that bad. Wow. The sour doesn't hit you till you get like 4 or 5 chomps into it. Not too bad. Kind of a sweet sour. Kind of a sweet and sour thing to it, but I'm not even sure where these are from. I think they're German. So, I mean, not bad. It just seems like another, you know, tart gummy candy. It's like, you know, somebody did, you know, gummy cranberries. I would probably be all for that one. Time to cleanse my palate. A little bit of that quality Lubbock water. Okay, next up, and I've actually had, I think I have had this before. I really don't remember. For those of you who have heard me bitch and complain about my ex, his family was from near Sao Paulo, Brazil. He was born in Grand Prairie. Douchebag. But enough about my personal life. I never could say the name correctly on this. Guarana, whatever. Apparently it's one of the Antarctica programs sodas, which is now owned by like Ambev. So this is not a common item. You can't just go run to your local grocery store and find this stuff. You got to go somewhere like World Market. What's funny though is it's got all the stampings, the American stampings. It's like, oh yes, California redemption value, Maine redemption value. Well, obviously it's being bottled somewhere. So, but apparently it's made in Brazil for export only. So, I want to say I've had this before. My ex's family ran a Brazilian churrascaria, steakhouse kind of thing. So, I'm sure I've probably had this. I just don't remember it. Um, that's, with me, that's very possible. So, but apparently they are the official sponsor of the Brazilian national soccer team. But what's neat about this stuff is that it's really high in sugar. It's about like what a Coke or Dr. Pepper would be at like 36 grams. There's only 140 calories. So, that's actually, kind of cool that it's a lower calorie. I can't really define the smell. It's kind of, I mean, you can smell like kind of like a sweet, but if I really had to sit there and tell you what I really thought it smelled like, it smells like, I almost hate to say it, like a children's cough syrup with maybe a little more fruit in it. So, and this is not a 12-ounce can. This is an 11.83-ounce can. So I'm getting cheated. And here goes nothing. Wow. I can't even really define the flavor. Wow. It's sweet. I will say that. It's definitely sweet, but I can't define the flavor of it. It's almost like it almost tastes like if a cream soda and like a bubblegum soda from like Faygo or a cotton candy soda from Faygo like face fucked and had a child. This would be it. Um Not the tastiest thing I've had in my mouth this week, gentlemen. But it's just I don't know. That's almost what it tastes like though. It's like a cream soda and like a bubble gum or a cotton candy soda just merged. It's like the Fago family, had an accident in one of their factories, and oh, that's what it produced. Um, I mean, standard now. This actually, believe it or not, does not have high fructose corn syrup in it. High fructose corn syrup. Say that 3 times fast. It shows to be just plain Jane. There's sugar in it. Guarana. If somebody wants to correct me on that, hey, I'd appreciate it. That's the crap that you see in a lot of the energy drinks. So I'm wondering if this shit's gonna like have me bouncing off the ceiling because it's 5:31 Central Time on September 21st, and it doesn't show to have any caffeine in it. But obviously, if it's got this guarana, whatever stuff in it, then you may not need it. But I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth, gentlemen. But it's would I buy it regularly? Hell no, hell no. Yeah. So another refreshing cleanse. That's a $2 can of soda wasted, but that's okay. Okay, the last one for this round is something a friend of mine sent me. He's in the Air Force. He's at Saure Air Base in Japan. He asked me not to name him, which is a shame because he is absolutely adorable guy, sweet as can be. But even though the military has their little don't ask, don't tell policy, he said it still wouldn't go over real well out there. So he knows I'm a freak for a lot of the international KitKats. I really like a lot of the ones from Europe, especially the orange KitKats. Shane, if you're out there watching, you need to send me a variety of KitKats and some orange ones quickly. So I got sent this nice big bag of KitKats. And I'm sitting there looking at these just going, what kind of flavor is this? I mean, the whole thing's it's in Japanese. I don't read Japanese. And so, I thought about bugging Regev, for those of you who know who he is. I thought about bugging him to try to find out, what is this? And then, I started looking on the back, and I was like, oh, okay, there's a pretty scene of a field and a cup of tea. So these are the infamous green tea Kit Kats that, I've heard about these. I've never tried them. I have not tried any of the Japanese or Asian variants on the Kit Kats. Only ones I've had are the European ones, which are pretty standard issue flavors, nothing to write home about. But I know that in Japan they have some really oddball flavors like the green tea Apparently there's a cheese-flavored one I've heard about. I don't know. So let's crack that bag open. And there's supposed to be, I think, 12 of these in here. There's 12 minis in here. And there you go. That's what they look like. You know, so real small. And on the back, the little Nestle bird. I guess you can write somebody's name on there or something, but you know, it's the little Nestle bird saying something, but it's just a grid, unless you know you're into math and shit. But of course, you can go to p.nestle.jp/kit for more information. All right, let's. It's definitely green. Oh, a 2-pack here, huh? And you know, it smells like a KitKat. I mean, not bad, but I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's kind of like if you've ever had the white chocolate Kit Kat. It kind of has that flavor to it, but a little something else that to me doesn't taste anything like green tea, and I drink a shit ton of green tea. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, would I make a conscious, honest effort to go try to find green tea Kit Kats? Probably not. No, I wouldn't. It just no, not happening. I mean, like I said, not bad overall today. Out of the 3 things I tried, the worst obviously is going to be the Fago Bastard Child, the Antarctica soda. I'm not even going to taste it again. The green tea Kit Kat, I'm going to throw kind of in the middle because I mean they're not bad, but you know, I mean if I was at a convenience store and I saw one, I'd probably just grab one just to grab one. But I mean, I looked at the ingredient list and I was able to decipher most of it. I mean, it's the exact same things. I mean, it's effectively a chocolate Kit Kat with green tea paste, um, food coloring, and green tea paste. And apparently also has artificial green tea flavor, which I'd like somebody to kind of explain artificial green tea flavor to me. Because if that's artificial green tea flavor, then I know what's really going on. And then I think my favorite this round had to be the Saure red currant gummies. Like I said, I think I like them mainly because they kind of just really sour currant berries. Okay, I just noticed something, and I'm not a fan of false advertising, but you know, I see red currants on the package, and I've looked it up, and it shows to be a red currant candy. But I'm sitting here looking at the ingredient list, which I probably should have done earlier. Sugar, wheat syrup. What the fuck is that? Gelatin, food starch, black currant pulp. Okay, so I'm not even getting red currants. I mean, what the hell, candy company? What the fuck? I mean, really, seriously. I mean, I'm sitting here being led to believe, oh, our currant. No, black currant. I mean, is there really a flavor difference? Hell if I know. If you know and you know there is a difference, I'm sure Corey Reed probably knows. He's our master cooking, baking expert guy. But next, wow, well, that sour kind of gets. I kind of like that though. That 1-2 punch, that sweet, and all of a sudden it's just like, bam, take this bitch. Pull it Adrian Peterson. Oh, too soon? It's good to be me sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Next round, we're going to be trying a candy called chicken feet, which I doubt tastes anything like chicken or feet. Which, if it doesn't, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Also, a weird melon Japanese beverage. You know the Japanese. I mean, I might as well just get everything from Japan. Everything over there is so weird anyways. And then a spiced apple cider soda from apparently somewhere in Vermont or Connecticut that was sent to me. That I'm looking forward to trying. If you want to send me anything, shoot me a message on either through YouTube or get a hold of me in the links down below or in the comments down below. If I have links down there, it'll probably be just for these companies. Not that they're paying me to do this, because they're not. I wish they were, but I don't think they'd want me. I don't think the people at Ambev really want me dissing their soda and calling it the bastard love child of multiple flavors of Faygo. So maybe trying it after the gummy black currant candy would help. No, it didn't. Not at all. Items I would like people to try to send me includes not N-O-T space S-E-E-E Nazi Cola, which supposedly is the closest thing to Crystal Pepsi you can get right now. And of course, bug Pepsi people. I'm on the Crystal Pepsi bandwagon, just like Brad Jones and a couple other people I know with various other shows. I think at one time, I think it was Damebo or one of them was talking about Crystal Pepsi too, and they really need to bring it back. If they bring Surge back, come on Pepsi, bring back a limited run of Crystal Pepsi. That I was like a junior in high school when that shit came out. Delicious, goes great with vodka. I kid you not, I'd probably have a stack this high of cases just waiting. And then on top of that, Pepsi, if you're going to bring it back in the glass bottles. And I'm not talking about Crystal from Pepsi either. I'm talking about genuine Crystal Pepsi, if you remember that one. So anyways, that's all we got for this round. Heat Sinks Riffs the News coming. Part 2 of, oh God. All 3 of those together. I don't know if I want to try anything else right now. Anyways, so be sure to stay on the lookout for that. You want to see bad local news ripped apart? You want to see CNN ripped apart? We're going to do it.